This story will be a little bit longer, but it is a very emotional story of a rugby team that I felt like needs to be spread and it deserves attention. Today, we're covering the harrowing tale of the 1972 Andes plane crash, a story of tragedy, resilience, and the unyielding human spirit. On October 13, 1972, a Uruguayan Air Force plane carrying 45 passengers, including a young rugby team, their friends, and family, crashed into the remote Andes Mountains. The crash of the plane was caused by bad weather. Mountains were covered in clouds, plus pilots missed the route. They thought they were supposed to start going down, but they were unaware of still being in the mountain area. When the clouds uncovered their view, it was too late. They tried to use full throttle and go up, but unfortunately the plane struck the mountain with the rear before one of the wings hit the mountain, splitting the plane in half. What followed was a profound struggle for survival against seemingly insurmountable odds. Even the crash was severe. 28 people managed to survive. Unfortunately, people located in the rear passenger seats died immediately. One of them fell deeply in the snow while he was still alive, but later died being trapped in the snow. One pilot died on impact. The other one died on another day. He was trapped in the cockpit. The passengers, young and full of life, were unprepared for the harsh conditions they were about to face. Stranded at over 11,000 feet with meager supplies and no way to communicate with the outside world, their situation was dire. As days turned into weeks, they battled freezing temperatures, avalanches, and altitude sickness, which unfortunately killed another 11 people. With rescue attempts halted due to the severe weather in the remote location, hope began to fade. In a controversial yet life-saving decision, the survivors made the unthinkable choice to sustain themselves on those who had perished. It was a decision made under extreme circumstances and has since become a testament to their will to survive. After enduring 60 days in the mountains, Nando Parado and Roberto Canessa embarked on a perilous 10-day trek across the Andes. Their extraordinary journey led to the rescue of the remaining 16 survivors. Their rescue on December 23rd was nothing short of miraculous, a poignant moment of joy and relief amidst a tale marked by profound loss and hardship. This story is more than a tale of survival. It's a testament to the indomitable human spirit, the strength of camaraderie, and the depths of resilience. It reminds us of the incredible capacity for humans to endure and overcome the most challenging of circumstances. As we remember those who tragically lost their lives, we also honor the survivors, who continue to carry the legacy of this extraordinary event. This car accident was sent by our Discord member, Nothing. Imagine you are driving on the highway, going to work, when you suddenly experience a crazy car crash. The dash cam clip you are about to see is recorded by a person called Tati. She is working as a barista. As she was driving to work at 4 a.m., she saw a car drove into cement barrier at very high speeds. It crashed head-on to the start of the cement barrier at around 90 miles per hour. The vehicle had 6 occupants. Unfortunately, 5 died and 1 miraculously survived, but was in critical condition. Some of them were thrown out of the vehicle as they didn't wear a seatbelt. The rest were trapped inside as the vehicle rolled over. The Hyundai Sonata then caught on fire and burned completely. 2 of the occupants were only 15 years old. The accident happened on 710 freeway in Long Beach. The road was blocked for another 6 hours after it was fully opened again. This car accident was sent by our Discord member Cobra Knight. This accident happened in Romania, and we have only a little information about it. There were 3 people driving in the Audi Q8 at around 200 kilometers per hour at 3 a.m. As they approached the roundabout located on the bridge, they flew off the road. The Audi was driving too fast to make a sharp turn, and it ended up falling off the bridge, landing on the road underneath and finally crashing into a tree. The 17-year-old person died and 2 others were injured. Please drive safely out there. This car crash happened in Singapore, and it was sent by our Discord member, Friganjad. A car crashed into Tangjeon Pagar shop house on the Chinese New Year. A 28-year-old driver was driving drunk at around 150 kilometers per hour. This is the result when your ego guides you instead of your brain. You think you are cool when driving drunk at high speeds, right? Well, now 5 people are dead. 28-year-old driver crashed into the shop house at around 5 o'clock in the morning, killing himself and his 4 other passengers that were ages 26 to 28 years old. The car burst into flames, damaging the building as the flames were very high. A woman who filmed them driving at crazy high speed tried to help them, and she suffered several burns. She was transported to a hospital where she got treated. Young and adult viewers of this video, please never drink and drive. This car accident was sent by our Discord member, Nothing. Police were cleaning a highway from a previous car accident. As the police officer was walking with his body cam on, he recorded something that will remind you of an action movie. A vehicle hit a truck's ramp, sending him flying high before landing on the road and rolling over. The officer quickly notified the dispatch while he was running towards the 21-year-old driver. The truck had no flashing lights or any type of marker while being stopped in the left lane. But still, the woman driver was confirmed to be distracted and not being aware of the road ahead. This is one of the good examples of why you need to watch the road instead of texting, reading a book, or doing something else that you shouldn't be doing. For this car accident, we need to go back to Russia. It was sent in by our Discord member Torpedo_21, who also recorded all the footage as a help to make the production faster. Thank you, Torpedo21. His channel is in the video description. The accident occurred on March 13th at 1800 on the 1591 kilometer of the M5 Ural Highway in the Ashansky district. The brakes of a Maz truck driven by a 41-year-old man failed on a descent, as a result of which he was unable to brake and crashed into a Kia Sorento at full speed. The truck slammed the Kia into the trailer of a Scania truck. The 39-year-old Kia driver died on the spot. The Maz driver was taken to the hospital. We are truly sorry for the Kia driver. This car accident is gonna hurt all of the car lovers. A very expensive and rare Ferrari 360 STRADALE lost control and crashed into a 4-wheel drive. As you can see on the security camera, the Ferrari was driving straight when it suddenly veered into oncoming lanes where it collided with a big off-road vehicle. The big vehicle caught a small air with front tires and it crashed into a vehicle driving in the right lane. Fortunately, all drivers were okay. But for the Ferrari owner, it was a big damage. He had the Ferrari for over 10 years, and the price tag of the car is around $600,000. The owner is a Ferrari enthusiast in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you for joining and watching my video. If you enjoyed, consider liking, subscribing, or even joining my channel membership. Or you can hit that thanks button and send small support.